Sean Cannell is the author of the book YouTube Secrets. Let me know if you've got this one. And not only does he have a heart to help people and serve people, but he is what we call a player coach, meaning that not only does he teach this stuff, he still does this stuff every single day. Sean is committed to your success. And in order to be committed to your success, he makes sure that he is on top of the latest things happening with YouTube. What works right now on YouTube? Not what worked 10 years ago, but what works right now. So as we head into this first session, I want to just take a moment. And I believe that it is so important to set intention as you head into something like this. Maybe you actually haven't ever taken a free challenge before. Maybe this is the first time you've really gotten back into learning something new. And so as we head into this time, I want you to grab your notebook, grab your journal, grab your phone, get the notes app up on your desktop, whatever you need to do. I want you to just take 60 seconds. And I really want you to set the intention for this entire challenge. We're going to be here for 5 days, giving you as much value as we can. But in order for you to actually take that information and put it into action, you're going to need to set that intention, because we can give you all of the things, but it's so important that you understand that in order for you to move forward in what your dreams and goals are, that you've got to set the intention for that. So we're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. And I want you to answer this question. Maybe you feel like you want to learn how to grow your YouTube channel successfully. Maybe you haven't figured out your niche yet. Maybe you've actually gotten a few thousand subscribers and you want to learn how you can scale this into a full-time business. Well, that's the intention that you should be writing down for this challenge. So we're going to put 60 seconds up. Stop.
After 2 million subscribers, starting multiple YouTube channels, 150 million video views, a couple silver play buttons, a gold play button, I've made a lot of mistakes on YouTube, and I've also learned some powerful lessons on YouTube. And in this video and really deep dive training, I'm going to be breaking down my best advice for starting a YouTube channel that gets views, that makes money, and that impacts people. And I want you to buckle your seatbelt, because I'm going to be breaking down actually 2 exercises. So grab a journal to help you discover the exact sweet spot of what your channel should be about. In fact, if you already know, tell me in the comments, what is your channel? Started your YouTube channel, what's your niche? But if you're lacking clarity, or even maybe are thinking about pivoting your channel to your sweet spot of success, you're going to want to stick around. And I want you to imagine 12 months from now, could you hit 100,000 subscribers? I believe you can. In fact, it's not too late to start YouTube this year, because there's been multiple examples. I think about Leonardo Torres, who in just the last year has 75,000 subscribers, 6 million video views, one of the people in our community. And when you have the right strategies, when you have the right tactics, it's really possible to make a major difference on you. This is actually a part of our YouTube Impact Challenge, and we're sharing this on our YouTube channel. We're about to do 5 days, 7 sessions. So I want you to get pumped up for this session. But let's talk about the opportunity right now on YouTube. Did you know that more than half of the people on planet Earth use social media right now? Not more than half of the people that use the internet, but literally half of humans are now on social platforms. And YouTube just released new numbers. There's now 2.3 billion monthly active users on YouTube. It's the second most popular social network. And this is users that are logged in with a Gmail account. And I don't know if your mom has a Gmail account and she likes and comments and subscribes to video. I know my mom doesn't, but she still watches YouTube. So actually YouTube's audience is much larger than that. Is there more competition today? Sure. Do you need certain strategies to stand out? Absolutely. But there's so many people there that there's never been a better time to really reach people on YouTube. And that's just not my opinion. You know, I was actually in Clubhouse, an audio app, and I heard Mr. Beast talking, and he said this: I think that YouTube is going to grow unfathomably big over the next 5 to 10 years. You know, YouTube is just catching momentum right now. It's one of the most equal opportunity social media platforms, because if you create the right content with the right title at the right time, with the right thumbnail, and really position it right, you can grow from scratch. People are doing it all the time. In fact, I believe that this next decade is going to be the best decade on YouTube. And if you haven't seen, Signal Fire released their creator economy market map that revealed this, and this is crazy, that being a content creator is the fastest growing type of small business. Have you ever been at like Christmas or Thanksgiving or like with family or friends, and you're like, yeah, you know, I really want to do like this YouTube thing. Like, I actually would love to work from home, build a battle station, you know, set something up, and I want to be a full-time content creator, or I want to really lean in YouTube, monetize my personal brand. You know, I want to be in the influencer space. I want to do this thing. And then, you know, friends, family, maybe you grew up like me in a small town. They're like, well, why don't you get a real job? You know what you can say now? You can say, this is a real job. Come on, hashtag real job. It's the fastest growing type of small business. You approach it with energy, focus, and strategy. And I'm going to be breaking down how to create a YouTube business plan in this very video. And so it's the fastest growing type of small business. And so that's why we're doing this YouTube Impact 5-Day Challenge. And if you actually are seeing this on our channel, Think Media, and you haven't registered yet, at ytimpact.com, or there's a link in the description down below, you can register to be a part of the challenge. And we're doing 5 days, 7 sessions. We're giving away a camera and a YouTube studio. It's going to be awesome. But I'm curious, where are you watching this training from? And if you want to share this out, hit the share button, let somebody know. Wherever on social media, use the hashtag #GrowWithVideo. Come on. And if you want to tag me on social media, maybe do a story. I'd love to see your battle station. Like, here's where I'm taking notes. Here's where I am in the world today. Here's my setup. Here's my cat, you know, like your cat's next to your computer, right? Here's my dog. Hashtag #GrowWithVideo. At Sean Cannell, rhymes with YouTube channel on Instagram specifically. And I would love to share on my stories and connect with you there. But get ready, because here we go. We're going to get into this. Do this first, how to start and grow a successful YouTube channel this year. My first video in 2010 on my personal channel. And I just want you to kind of see this, because it's really going to tee up tip number 1.
All right, so this is, I guess, the first Sean Thinks vlog, and I'm going to try to vlog every single day, mainly so I can remember what I'm even doing and what's going on, because I just feel like I have a lot that I'm thinking about, and I figured, hey, why not share it? And if you find something interesting, that's awesome. Now, this is definitely as real as it gets, so I'm not going to try to be energetic or entertaining. Though maybe sometimes I will. But anyways, I'm
not going to try to be energetic or entertaining, man. Listen, that video was packed full of YouTube tips. Sean, what do you mean? Well, number 1, it actually is a good strategy when posting videos to try and be energetic and entertaining, right? It's actually a good idea. In fact, what this very training session is about is actually making a plan before you post your first video. Because literally, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I don't even know what that video was about, but I'm so grateful that I posted it. I'm so grateful that I started, because it really brings us to tip number 1, which is you got to start before you're ready. You got to start before you're ready. But you're still going to say, I don't think I'm fully ready. You're not. That's why you have to start before you're ready. You got to start messy. You got to punch fear in the face, punch perfectionism in the face, and press record. You got to just press record. Of course, as you go, you can level up. And we say small tweaks lead to giant peaks.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Stop. Don't stop.
Have that, I don't really know all the answers. You don't need all the answers. You got to just start. I heard Zig Ziglar say it this way. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
Stop.
Joey just started, and that's really tip number one. My best advice for starting a YouTube channel is to start messy, right? And is to start before you're ready. But tip number two is then to commit to the journey, You know, commitment is the foundation of all great accomplishments. Vince Lombardi put it this way: most people fail not because of a lack of desire, but because of a lack of commitment. If you want to take the island, you got to burn the boats. With absolute commitment comes the insights that create real victory. Commitment.
Stop.
Commitment. There's something about committing. When a lot of times we have a desire, man, it'd be really cool to be my own boss. It'd be really cool to have a successful YouTube channel. It'd be really cool to like have brands send me free stuff. It'd be really cool to be able to have a life on my own terms and create my own schedule. Yeah, it'd be really cool. And we have the desire for all of that. But have you made the commitment? Even before really leaning in and starting, maybe you haven't posted your first video. I think you need to think about making a commitment. Because if you don't commit, you're not going to get the results. Listen, there's a lot of different people online, a lot of people that sometimes, and I know sometimes I got critics, you know, people say, oh, you know, Sean sells a course or Sean, whatever. And it's like, dude, we're here to help and educate people. We're here to help serve you and get results on YouTube. And there's ways we can help you get there faster. But a lot of people, like, there's going to be critics of you, and there's going to be critics of like what you're trying to do, but you got to just commit to press through the vitriol, to press through the opposition, to press through your own biggest critic in your own mind. When you start saying, oh, I don't have anything good to say. I don't really want to get on camera. Or what's Sally from high school going to think? You got to just commit. You have to commit because there's going to be obstacles along the way. You have to commit because there's going to be critics along the way.
Stop.
Been around the block, man. I grew up before the internet. Anybody remember those days? We went outside.